Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. We've got the EDC37 by Nitecore. 8,000 lumens when I saw that. Woo, look at this where they say U2 UHI-20 max emitters here. They got Lumin Shield. It's all these emitters within these individual enclosures here. Isn't that? Yeah, these reflectors just boom. And they're punching it out. Of course, that's orange peel type texturing, which means that it's probably not for a long throw. This is for really lighting up the immediate area. And then, yeah, you notice these? Yeah, these little suckers here. That's for glass breaking. And they send you a tool and screws. So you can remove these if you want, okay? You can remove these and then you can just put screws in there. That way, if you don't want this, if you don't want the glass breaker thing to exist on your flashlight, then you can take them off and just put these standard screws on there. And of course, this end of the wrench probably goes over, yeah, over the heads of these so you can unscrew them. And then this is the wrench for installing the new screws. So they'll be flat, flush against here. But me, no, I like the badass glass breaker on here. It gives you another thing. In Florida, where I live, people drive off the damn road into the canals half the time, it seems like. So they're always busting the glass to pull the people out of the car and all that. So, no, that'd be nice to have. And then, of course, this is a lockout, just one button, boom, boom, lock that baby out. So that's cool. It's a chunky monkey, though, it is. And so, let's try this. We got grams, 200 grams right there. And as far as ounces, of course, you can, I'll give you the link. You can check that out. A little over 7 ounces on this. So, yeah. But I think it's got, what has it got? An 8,000 milliamp battery on here. Does it say that? Somewhere, yeah, 8,000 milliamp. Wow, 3.6 volts. Max current, 4.8 amps. And then you can put a lanyard on here. You can roll it through here. And then the pocket clip is here. All right? And there's the screws to that whole thing. Lumin Shield, which it'll blast away. There's 3,000, there's 8,000 lumens. It's crazy. We'll check that outside because, of course, those are not going to go for long because it's going to heat this thing up and that kind of thing. But we'll check it out. I mean, here's your port for USB-C charging if you want, and you will need to. And do they give you a charge cable? And yes, they do. Okay, so you got the charge cable here. USB-C, and they give you a lanyard, so you can do that. And they give you instructions, so you can do that. There's a lot of instructions because you got to figure out how to customize this if you want to. I'm not sure I want to, but you know, I couldn't get strobe. I think you got to customize it to get strobe, but. I can just turn this on to 15 lumens and then half tap right up to 1500. That's probably all I'm going to need. But then, of course, I'm going to have to play with this, which is half press for the 3000 search. And then, whoa, baby. And so, yeah, power remains. So it's got to rebuild itself, right? You see it that way. Power remaining, that's a full 8,000. Yeah, and it's getting warm up here near the head. So there, it takes a little while to recover from that. So while it's doing that, here we go, 1,500 lumens, and it'll tell you the amount of runtime you've got at that level, which is amazing, really, isn't it? 1,500 lumens, we got 6 hours. What? Wow, that's a hoss of a battery, isn't it? That's amazing. But yeah, it'll get warm up here. I mean, this is not a huge flashlight, you know? but it's got power if you need it. Now, I don't know. I mean, everybody's got different opinions about this kind of thing. You know, do you really want to make a flashlight that'll power burst like 15,000 lumens for 5 seconds, you know, at a time or whatever? I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, is it nice to have it available if you want it? Okay, you know. So that's like Corvette's got 600 horsepower engine. Do you need 600 horsepower? Of course you don't. Is it nice to have it if you need it? Well, of course, maybe so. And then this is interesting because full press will turn this on. And it'll go on to the last brightness level you had, which is like 1500, right? You turned it off, it goes back to 1500 when you turn it on. But if you don't want it to go back to 1500, half press it while it's off. Scroll through what you want it to be. You want it 15? Now turn it on. It's at 15 lumens. That's what's kind of nice about this. When it's off, you can just kind of scroll through. You want to start it at 400? There you go, 400. Turn it off, turn it back on, it'll go to 400. Okay, but otherwise you can scroll through and decide, I want to start at 15. Then you can turn it on at 15. Isn't that cool? That's nice. Then you can go up the scale if you want, right? By half pressing. And it's a nice feel to that button. It's easy to do. I mean, you got to really kind of press to get the full click. And it's clicky, right? So it does feel good to do that. And of course, this shuts everything off. Nothing's going to happen here. You're in lockout. But it's nice to have the readout. I don't know. Some people kind of debate that as well. Do I really need a readout? Do I need to know the exact time amount left of power before it goes dead? It's nice to have it. I mean, do you really need it? Maybe not, but is it nice to have? I think so. So that's my take on it. And I've been owning Nitecore flashlights for 10 years. I like them. I like them. I have them here and there around the house. But that's what gets me about them is really the fact that the technology with the Lumin Shield, the fact that they have it programmable on this one, and I'm going to have to get into this to figure out how to customize it. And it'll tell you in here, you know, half push this and full push this, and it'll run through the stuff and see, here's customize your settings, right? Customizable function. You know, here it is, half press and hold confirmation when the light is on or off while pressing, holding the customizable button. And the customizable button is this big square one, or rectangular one. The round one is called the tail button. So you will know what they're talking about when they say, do this to the customizable, that to the tail, and then select what you want, and then it'll remember that that's what you want when you half pressed, right? But when I half press here, I want the 15 lumens. That's fine. That's fine for me. But you can customize this to be what you want. All right? And so that's nice. You can customize this how you want. If you want it strobe on a half press, you can do that. All right? But I like where I can scroll up through this and decide what I want to go with when I click it all the way on. But then you could half press as well, you know, and decide, you know, what it's going to be for your half press. And that's nice. It gives you some customizable options on this, but this is a blast here. Now this looks like it's got little things around here that'll keep it from getting too crazy. Yeah, okay. So will it stand up really? Yes, it will. It'll stand up on its own without pressing the button enough to get it to go, right? Okay. So I guess that's the whole point of these things around here. But, you know, this will be the fun thing outdoors, is to just blast away with this and see what that thing looks like. That's just insane, isn't it? And then that's 8,000. And that's all kinds of crazy. But still, this battery, I don't know, 8,000 milliamp. It's quite a hoss. It should be interesting. It'll probably set my hand on fire before the battery even gets low, because wow, you're trying to dissipate heat on this little dog here. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. You get a box. Okay, it comes in this box, and there's the information on the back. The rapid lockout, the glass breaking tips, here's the tail button, the customizable button, etc., etc., okay? And it comes, of course, with the charge, the wrench, and a couple of other stuff here, ready for anything. And the Nitecore, so you can do your warranty, all that kind of stuff. Oh, and remind myself by sticking that on there. There's a sticker that comes over here, and there's also a sticker that the clear one over here too. So you might want to remove the one at least off the emitters, right? Okay, so just saying, because when they get hot, that's not going to be good for the plastic that's sitting over the top of them. Let's go outside, check it out. Okay, let's try the Nitecore on the 3000, 8000 type deal. Right now we're at 15 lumens, which is really not bad, actually. I'm surprised it throws that far. And let's do it. There's 3000. That's 8000 right there. Here's 3000. And 8,000. And once again, we're going to have the 3,000 and 8,000 burst. 3 and 8. So let's go 15. Here's 15. And it goes 500 yards. No, just kidding. Actually, I'm surprised it carries over to that tree over there. Okay. There's 100. No, it does have some, it reaches out more than I thought. I thought it was going to be more floody than this. There's 400. Wow, okay. There's 1,500. We all good now. Okay, let's kick it around. Oh my God, hold on. So this is 15. But, I mean, is that good? That's not bad at all. Oh God, there's 100. That's only 100 lumens. It just seems brighter than that, doesn't it? 400. Wow. Okay, let's kick it down the street. Let's see if we can see those trees down there. Oh, there's 1,500. Okay. See the trees down there? That lets you know it's got a little bit of reach to it. Okay, there we go. Now, to hell with that, let's try this. Let's blow the crazy. Oh, and yeah, there's the 3,000 and the 8,000. Oh my God, we just kicked that down. Oh, we did it. I mean, we hit the 3,000 a little early, and so we just chewed it up. Back to the 1,500 lumens. No, you're not going to get a long blast on that 3,000, 8,000. So, let's get back here. 15 lumens. But 15, here's what we got. Thought it was going to be more floody than this, like way floody, but it actually has got some spot to it from my experience on these things. And here, there's 400. Okay, hold on. 15, there's 100. And mosquitoes are attacking now. 100. Yeah, it's not real floody as much as I thought it would be. Okay. And there's 400, which gets down there. And 1500. Okay. 3000. 8,000. Wow. It don't give you much. Now, of course, I was running it. You know, if I had gone from cold to whatever, it would have been different. Okay. Let's go for the full 8,000. Oh, yeah. It kicked down, yeah. It's warm, and it knows if it's too warm, it'll kick down. Like that. So you're good with that. And every once in a while, you can get that full blast. Like that. And that's it. I never let it recharge all the way. 8,000, and it kicked down. Yeah, it's not recovering very quickly, so if it was, you know, you leave it alone long enough to let it cool down, then you'll get the 3 and the 8. But yeah, I've been running it, so yeah, it's going to take some time to recover. And it's not catching those trees down there on the 1500. Oh yeah, maybe it is. There it is. There's the 1500. It's catching them. Little bit you can see. See them right down here at the trees? Okay, so it does have some throw to it. All right, back with the Nitecore EDC37. Customizable, Lumin Shield, orange peel on the reflectors, glass breakers, nice pocket clip here, nice and springy, lanyard, you know, of course, USBC, rechargeable, and you get the cable, and you get a lanyard, all that, right? And then you get the wrench and the driver to be able to change these out if you want to get these off of here and you don't want this. Not only glass breaker, but for striking purposes as well if need be. So there it is, the EDC37, 8,000 lumen beast. It's a beast. It's a beast. Check it out at the Nitecore store right there in Texas. Yeah, Texas, USA. Yeah, and it comes with a warranty, and they're there in case there's an issue, right? You guys, links down below, and stay bright.